And the question that I know we all have is kind of, how did you hit P1000 so fast?
Let's go!
Okay, so when I started this business, I actually had no previous experience whatsoever. And to be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of saw an opportunity and just took it. And then from 4 to like 1 or 2 in the night, I was doing this business. So for me, it was just purely work ethic. And I also remember being invited to one of our Elite Squad group chats. And they set us out like tasks for us to do. And I was the person that came into it with like a do one more kind of mindset. So when they sent out like watch 2 random point videos, I was the person that was watching 2. And if they said post one TikTok, I posted 2. So I just always did one more. So for me, it was just pure work ethic.
Wow, that's amazing. And that was such an amazing answer. And you know, it's somebody that's also been really consistent that I've been seeing in the group chats pretty recently, going crazy, and especially on social media also. Like, she is a queen. Like, I actually copy her stories sometimes. You might not know this. But the next question goes to Hilda. Hilda, she's 21 years old, she's a P300, and your mentor, Cecilia, has also told me that you've been really consistent. So that's also something that a lot of people have to work a lot on to get. So my question to you is, what's your best tip to stay consistent?
My best tip, my English is not so good, but I would say like it's a 90-day business, so you have to stay consistent. Like what you're doing now is going to show up in 90 days, so you can't just like give up in a week. And then I would say like don't let your emotions take over, and yeah, like surround yourself around the right people. That's like consistent. Yeah.
That's amazing, that's amazing! Give it up! That was such a great answer, and you know, I want to sit here and just say like I'm super happy for every single one here. It's actually insane what they've been able to accomplish, and the fun part is every single one you see here is 20 and 21 years old. Can you guys give an applause for that? They're so Every single one here is 20 and 21 years old on this stage, and it's also the first time for a lot of them. So I love the energy here. And my next question, it goes to a guy that I really know really well. I remember when he was on his first event here in Guthenburg, and you know, when you look at this guy, you just know he has so much leadership qualities, and he really cares about people. But something fun is, when he started this business, I don't even know, like I have my notes here on all the things he used to do every day. He was working as a football trainer. He has a sambo, I don't know what that is in English. So he also like had his own football. At the same time, he was a trainer, and he was doing this business and even more things. So and he was also able to reach Platinum 1000, guys. My question to you, Philip, is how did you manage to do everything at the same time, and what best tips do you have to the people here?
I would say I remember when I joined this business, and I can complete your sentence. I got 3 jobs. I was football coach, playing football on my own. Me and my girlfriend got an apartment really fast, so I didn't have that time. But the thing that made me do this is my sight on my life then, and I know if I would keep going in the same I would say milieu, environment, I wouldn't get my life that I always dream about. And the biggest tip I would say to people who get a very full schedule, that is just to take a decision. Because we all can do anything, and we just need to take a decision. If we want to change our life, we are 100% able to do that. I would say just take a decision and work really hard.
Wow! And that was such a great answer. And the next question is to our Danish king, Yo! Jan is also, he's 20 years old, he's a P600, and you know, I've heard so much good about you, bro, and in Denmark, he's really building very, very fast, he's having events, working really close to his mentor, and you know, one question I have for you, Jan, is what do you believe is the most important thing when it comes to having a strong team?
So, first and foremost, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. So I think like there is two simple things. First and foremost, to all the people that just came, that never heard about I Am Academy, I just want to say, guys, for me, it took me 2 years to begin. Literally 2 years. So just try it. Like literally try it. Something that I regret is that I didn't begin 2 years ago, because with 2.5 years experience, I would have been into why. So yeah, and about the question, what the most important things when it comes to having a strong team is definitely to have a positive mindset and sacrifice. Because we always hear about, that we need to sacrifice in order to success. But what does that mean? Like, what does that entail? And I think sacrificing towards to being able to being successful, I think that means that you need to put more time on your team. Like, help your team, because something that I've realized when it comes to entrepreneurship and when it comes to I Am Academy and Retied Young is that when people join, they join because of you, not only because of the products. They might begin because of the products, because they get motivated, but they will stay because of you, because of the culture. So it's very, very important to be with your team, to help them, because the reason they begin, the reason they come, the reason they start is because they trust you. So you need to not break the trust. You need to be there for them all the time. And what does that mean? That means to sacrifice. Like, I have been having a lot of moments and times where I'm basically not being able to be able to visit my parents or be with my parents. Why? Because I need to be there for my team. I always tell my team, if they have if they need any help, just give a call. Basically, I always answer, and that's what sacrifice is. You really need to focus and get this noted down. You really need to sacrifice for your team, because otherwise, if you don't sacrifice for them, they won't see any value in this, and then they will stop. So that's the two things that I think is very important: sacrificing for your team and also being positive.
Wow, thank you. And someone that I also know cares a lot about her team is Yusra. And Yusra, she's also 21 years old, and she's a P600 right now. Big congratulations, girl. And one question I have for you is actually because I know in the beginning your plan wasn't to maybe build the business, but why did you start building the business and helping impacting other people?
Thank you for your question. So I decided to start building because I saw huge, crazy results within the team from people that were younger than me. I saw 18 years old, crazy results. So I figured if they can do it, so can I. And to be honest, something that also impacted me was that with the trading, I strictly wanted to do trading in the beginning, but I realized quickly that to be able to make big money with trading, you have to have a lot of money. So to make money, you have to have money. And something my mentor taught me was that if you build your business, you can use the business, like the money they pay you from building, you can use it into the trading part. So when I figured that, and I was like, okay, this is a great opportunity. I can take that money into the trading account, and from that on, I can have more money to trade with. And also, I would say that I think it was just from me going to the event, seeing the people, seeing the team members, seeing all the kind of people, that also impacted me. I don't know how, but I believe that, success breeds success, with that meaning that whoever you surround yourself with, you will automatically just be like them, whether you believe it or not. So from me, just being on events, going to the meetups, seeing all the members, that also impacted me. I don't know how, but I believe, monkey see, monkey do. So I saw the team members getting crazy results, going up team calls from team calls. So that also was kind of, brought up the hunger in me. That answered the question.
Wow! Thank you so much for the question, Yusra. It was actually amazing. And it was a beautiful round of, we're super happy to be here today. And I want you guys to stand up and give them a big, big round of applause again.